a droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Eliwood's group. With Merlinus in tow, they set out for Lahus the following day. Lahus is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquess of Lahus, Lord Darin. Preparations for the war of which the Phoraean magistrate spoke, the disappearance of Eliwood's father, Elbert, the death of Marquess Santarus. Do these all revolve around Lord Darin? In Eliwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. A fear of what that truth may hold. Chapter 14, False Friends. Hey guys, it's the Melody File, Mage more, Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade. Last time, we protected a merchant named Merlinus from a group of bandits, and now he has joined us as our own merchant. This time, we have finally made it to Louts. Are you certain Phorae's heir is here? Yes, father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long.
Lord Ephedel, what is the meaning of this?
Perhaps when they reached Santarus castle, Lord Hillman was still clinging onto life.
You can't be serious!
He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something.
That's terrible! Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it?
No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Phorae no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquess Ositia.
Ositia? That would be ruinous! Lord Ufa may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That addle-pated Hellman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now, when we're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion.
Then before Marquess Ositia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here.
Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ositia. We could still silence them.
They must not pass, no matter the cost.
Let us make haste. Call up our finest troops.
Father, please, let me take the command.
Erik, tell me, son, can you succeed?
That clod Eliwood and I studied together in Ositia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike.
I see.
I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If, by strange chance, he fell, things could turn for the worse.
No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Erik's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Phorae's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Erik. Bring me the head of Phorae's darling son.
Yes, father. I will not fail you. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah! Marquess Lahus! What is he scheming? You don't much look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I have no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Eliwood.
Lord Eliwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle.
A lone knight?
Yes, my lord.
Our scouts say it's Marquess Lahus' son, Erik. He is asking to see you. Erik? Gah! Why'd it have to be that buffoon? I will see him. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. Hello! It's been a long time, Eliwood. Erik, what is your business? My business? What do you mean? I heard my old friend was here in Lahus. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Lahus? Are you on your way to Ositia? Why would you think that? Well, you're always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude, and his manner of speech. You would have thought him a peasant on first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? When did you see him last? How do you communicate? Erik, you're after something. What is it? Pardon? Everywhere I look, Lahus prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth! I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Ositia, of whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not. What are you talking about? Eliwood, I have always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! You! Hector! You couldn't. Have you spoken with Ositia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Eliwood, this Mongol has troops lying in ambush all around us. Lahus regulars, every one. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you. An unending torrent of soldiers. Lahus's elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur!
Hehehe. A world of trouble you've landed yourself in, yes?
Whoa! You startled me, old woman! You should get out of here! This is going to be a bad place to stay if you plan on living.
I want to see the one searching for his father. Marquess for a son.
Listen up, old woman! You're close to death as it is! Quit your yammering and move on! Hector! You should mind your manners. I am Eliwood. May I ask your name, milady?
Ho ho ho! What a polite young man! I'm Hannah, a fortune teller. I came here to help you.
Can you tell me where my father's gone?
No, but I can see other things. Useful things. I can tell you what weapons to take into battle, as well as who should wield them. Things of that nature.
I see. Don't tell me you believe any of this! I have no reason to believe or disbelieve in Hannah's powers, but I'll not rule out anything if it helps me find my father. Lord Eliwood! Lord Hector! I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Melinas take them.
I'm here too. Speak to me for auguries before you engage the enemy. My services are not free, but they may save you from paying a greater price.
So now we have two differences here. We now have the Fortune command, where Hannah will basically give you sort of an idea of what to do in the chapter. I've not really used this mechanic, and especially since I've already beaten this game, I know what to kind of expect. And when we go into trade, we now have the option to use transfer, where we have Merlinus here, who acts as the convoy in the later games, where you can basically deposit items and take them out later. That's pretty much all I need to go now, so these are just preparations, so cut. Lord Eliwood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you, and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, you'll require a guard. I beg your understanding. This is a very important thing about Merlinus. Merlinus' merchant tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry can be sent to the tent. This is very helpful. However, the tent is vulnerable to enemy attack. If the tent loses all its HP, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable until the next map. Permadeath does not apply to Merlinus. If he dies, quote-unquote, he'll just come back the next chapter. However, you won't be able to use his services for the rest of that chapter if he does die. Merlinus' tent gains 1 level for every battle it survives. The tent will be harder to destroy as it increases in levels. Merlinus has extremely high luck, so as long as you keep gaining levels with him, it'll be almost impossible for enemies to actually hit him. So I always recommend deploying Merlinus when possible. Unfortunately, you can't choose where the tent goes, but whatever. There may be many of them, but numbers are meaningless. We are Knights of Foray. These mice of Lahus will never defeat us. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marquess Lahus, who knows what might happen to us? I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marquess orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. So for this chapter, we actually have Erik back. He starts off as an ally, and again, I just use that because that's what they're referred to as in the later games. So he's gonna move off on his own, and I'm pretty sure you can guess who we need to have talk to him. And now, this is not my second time doing this chapter, but my third. Both of my previous attempts, Erik died. And hopefully, I think I have devised a strategy so I can order to get him back on our side as fast as possible so he does not get overwhelmed. Because on my second attempt, he got specifically killed by all these cavaliers coming after him, which is really annoying. Let's see. Lowen, you go here. I'm trying to get, like, all the defensive people in the way here. And then, I probably should have put Sarah up above instead, though. That would have been better. These guys are probably going to take a lot of damage. There's actually some very helpful guidance in these houses. So I'm going to have Matthew visit them. Listen to this. Have you heard tale of the Marquess's infatuation? There's a young woman staying in the village on the harbor. Her speech, her looks, everything about her has the seeming of a princess. The Marquess's attentions border on obsession. He sent countless envoys to invite her to the castle, but she rejects him at every turn. Now, the Marquess's guards around the village, keeping her trapped. She has no way to escape. It's so sad. And that village he's talking about is right down here, and trust me, that's important. You want to go to that village. And then, annoyingly, we have these cavaliers that start behind her. Specifically put Barter and Dorcas over here to try and deal with them as fast as possible. Unfortunately, they're lacking the speed to attack twice. And in both my previous attempts, I did have to have Marcus take out the top one. Yeah, which I wasn't too happy with, but whatever. And then pretty much for the rest of this so far, it's pretty much the exact same thing I did on my previous attempts. Let's see, what do you get this time, Dorcas? It's an alright level up. I would have liked it if you got some other increases. Guy, I specifically remember, can just take this guy out. He will take a bit of damage, but, well, I can heal him later on. I'm pretty sure I gave him a vulnerary, if he doesn't start off with one. I don't exactly remember. Whenever you reset the game, it does kind of, save your, items and your formation, as long as you choose to save that before you actually start the chapter. I always just make sure to check anyway, which is why I still cut out the preparations anyway, but yeah. Marcus, you can just destroy this man right here. And then for the rest of this, I'm going to put Oswin basically out in the front. So then him, Hector, and Lowen can basically soak up all the attacks. And then I'm going to put Rebecca behind Oswin as much as I can in order to better deal with these guys. It might have been a bit better if I did a bit more rearranging here, but whatever. Okay, so this is kind of merging my knowledge from my first two attempts here. I know what happened here is that I originally had Eliwood up here. Of course you missed, Lowen. I originally had Eliwood up here, and the Cavaliers went and attacked him because I miscalculated how far they were going to travel. As a result of that, Erik ended up working towards that Cavalier, and Oswin gets a critical. Erik went up and took out that Cavalier, and as such, I could recruit him very easily. It was just on my first playthrough, it was actually my mistake rather than the AI just deciding to have Erik, let's go towards all the ton of enemies with a character that doesn't have much defense. Okay, I'm a bit worried about that archer, though. That archer's very annoying. Okay. Why, Erik? Yo, why did you have to do the other thing? No! Oh, I need to get someone over there really fast. Otherwise, we're screwed. Priscilla! Has your escort returned yet? No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Lahus haven't captured him. His search for help must have been fruitless. Marquess Lahus has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but... No. You could turn me over to the Marquess, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over.
Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquess. He's always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day. But why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he is doing.
Okay, this is a problem. Oh, God. Erik, why did you have to run off over there? Why? I swear to God, if I have to restart this chapter again, I'm gonna be so pissed off. But, Becca, can you, you can do most of this guy's HP, I guess. But still, if only I had someone who could sort of distract the focus away from Erik, because these guys are gonna swarm him eventually. That's the problem. Hector, go over there. Ellie Woods? What do I do? I was so hoping he would have gone over here, but the stupid frickin' AI has to screw me over! Ellie Woods, you can at least do most of this guy's HP. And, yeah, Sarah's still safe. But, oh my god, why does that have to happen? Okay, Matthew! The pirates from that citadel in the south keep raiding a nearby village. The Marquess ignores our pleas for help. We'll all be overrun someday. Someone should go to that village and warn them. That's another important thing about this chapter. On this map, you will see pirates will show up. They're a class of enemy you have not seen yet, and they will head towards this village, and I think they try to destroy it, so you don't want that to happen. And, come on, I'm trying to select Barda. Barda can just barely not reach enough to take this guy out, so I'm gonna have to Oswin deal with it anyway. Oh! I swear to God, this next turn is gonna be so crucial on whether I'm gonna end up having to restart this chapter or not. Of course, it's the fact that this episode is already uploaded to YouTube anyway. You're gonna tell I'm gonna get an idea of what exactly goes on, but still. Oh my God. This time it's not even my fault. It's the AI's fault, and that actually annoys me more. You see, 11. Oh, thank God, Erik. 11 damage with one attack. Okay, but the other cavalier's gonna come. Okay, critical, and it doesn't matter. I'm a bit worried about the archer going after Eliwood. Hopefully he doesn't do that much damage, and I can have Sarah heal him. I hope to God that I can just rescue Erik like I did with Merlinus and just completely cheat this part of the chapter out. I'm pretty sure this chapter is gonna be more than one episode because that opening cutscene was actually pretty long. I know that because I've had to redo that goddamn scene so many times. Yeah, but also because of the fact this chapter, it can be quite long, and it's admittedly a little bit tedious, I've got to admit, for something we'll see later. Oh, thank God. Should have mentioned as Erik gets a critical, he starts off with thunder rather than fire this time. Thunder does more damage. I don't think it has as much speed, so I think it's like a slightly heavier weapon. Oh, God, I forgot about Sarah. Oh, thank God. And Erik, okay, Erik's gonna stand there. Hank, God. Okay.
Eh? What's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Perfect. Time for a raid. Up and out of mites. That village is ripe for plunder. Yep, this is where the pirates come into play, so we better be careful at this point. There's a... Okay, that guy can't reach that far. So, Lowen, can you rescue... Yes, you can rescue Erik. Now, get back over there. Hector, you deal with this guy. Please. Yes, you can kill him. Thank God. I was so lucky that Erik did not get hit there, because those guys had over 50% chance of actually hitting. Now, I'm a bit worried. I don't remember these guys starting out so close. I thought they appeared in this spot, so I better move fast, otherwise we're so screwed. I think Marcus is actually probably the best person to go there because he moves farthest. I'm not gonna have him attack that enemy, of course, but Oswin, I guess you can do it because again, I'm gonna definitely be using you. So look, he's already doubling people again. It's like what the hell? All right, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with everyone else's turn. Of course, I'm gonna have Eliwood take out the archer and then have Sarah heal, but the fact that not everybody really has the best movement in the world makes me kind of worried about those pirates. Again, I don't remember them starting off that close, and the thing about pirates is, well, they are all Jesus. They can walk on water. Something that, a type of terrain that only ground, I can't even talk anymore. Generally, ground units can't walk on water, but pirates can. There, that's the thing. Alright, okay then, so just gotta move on.
generally, I remember when I first played this game, I had a pretty good strategy of dealing with the pirates. I just had Guy deal with them all because he has the advantage in the weapon triangle, and that actually got him quite a few levels. Back there, and Matthew, I guess you can tag along so that you use swords as well. Alright then. They move pretty far as well. I don't remember pirates having that much movement. I was kind of worried that guy was going to be in Marcus's range. Oh, Marcus missed. Wow, that actually worked out really well for me that Marcus missed, because then I was going to have someone else get the experience for killing this guy.
My bones ache. The signs point to rain.
Yes, watch yourselves. That's something I don't like about this chapter. We have rain to deal with. But anyway, I'm going to drop Erik off here. Lowen, you can just walk here. You can't attack on this turn, but Sarah? Talk to him. Oh my gosh, it's Erik! It's been so long! What are you doing here? Oh, Sarah. You're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet. You wanted to see me again. That's actually a pretty good comeback, I gotta admit that. Oh. Hey, I know, this is perfect. Come with us and lend a hand, Erik. I beg your pardon? Come on! I'll even introduce you to Lords Hector and Eliwood. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work. No, Sarah, I'm afraid I am gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting Lahus, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you? My employer is hiding in the village south of here. If you'll help me protect her, I'll join up with you. So there, now we have Erik back properly. Erik also starts off with a goddess icon, which increases luck. So that can be very good. It's actually going to be very good for someone later on. But, as for who I want to take out this guy, Guy may... No, that's probably not the best strategy. Dorcas, you do it. I want Guy to be more closer to deal with the pirates. Just hopefully you don't miss. I remember my very first attempt. The very first thing I did was have Dorcas attack those cavaliers at the beginning, and he missed. Which is so annoying. And Erik is actually very good for dealing with those pirates as well, because pirates, and this is more a general thing of axe wielders in general, pirates have very bad resistance. What's this guy's... Okay, he can attack Guy. I'm gonna put Oswin behind him, just in case, and put Rebecca in the trees, and then just, again, make this buffer zone. Marcus, you can just go there, I guess. If the pirates are stupid enough to attack you, then they'll just be asking for trouble. And Eliwood, I guess Eliwood can join up everyone. We're not really going to be doing much around this area right now. We're just kind of moving up over here. Oh, this guy as well. I didn't think that didn't cross my mind. He's probably going to go after the village as well, so we better stop him soon.
You're battling Erik and his men, right? Let me tell you, I'm on your side. My granddaughter, Marquess Lahus, took her away. He found her pretty and forced her to the castle. It's not much, but please take this. It's a large sword, so you have to be strong to use it. It's a bit unwieldy, but it is a mighty weapon nonetheless. I hope you can defeat the Marquess's son, Erik. It would make our lives more pleasant. Good luck to you.
Okay, what do you get? Iron Blades! That's a... I'm pretty sure Matthew had that earlier, but it's a pretty strong sword. Blast! They're stronger than I had supposed. To the castle! I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now! Lord Erik is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What? Ready the men! Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. Ephidel, where are you going? It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving you at once. No! You can't abandon us! Not at this stage! Who was it that said Ositia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darin? The Marquess of Lahus himself? Yes, it was! There's no turning back for me. Not now! Please! One more! Give me one more chance! I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle! Very well. Assemble your men. We will regroup elsewhere. Eh? You can't mean... My son. My home. Am I to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be the king of Lycia. And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements?
Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack! You, to the castle! Find more men!
Yes, my lord. I honestly got the idea that, oh boy, here we go. Oh, Jesus! Okay, I'm surprised that pirate missed. He was done quite a bit of damage. Pirates are very similar to fighters, except I believe they have kind of more strength, but I think a little bit more on the defensive side, but, all those brigands up there, and that's gonna be a problem. I am not gonna have Hector join that. Oh, of course. Oh, but, oh no! Hector can just barely reach this house, and then I'm gonna have him get the hell out of there. Is it true we're battling Castle Ositia? What could that fool of a Marquess be thinking? Lahus has no chance of defeating Lycia's most powerful territory. The Marquess's son, Erik, is nothing but a power-hungry dullard. And the Marquess himself is a lecher, plain and simple. What a pair. Do they believe they're a match for an Ositian general? Oh, forget everything said. We never talked, okay? I'm debating with myself on whether to end the episode right now, but considering that the rain's gonna be a bit of a problem, I think... Oh, I didn't even realize the guy was low on HP. The pirates still have pretty good mobility in the rain, which is a problem, but, let's see, what happens if I move Guy out of the way here? I think I can have Guy... Oh, the Guy gets critical hit. I was saying, I think I can have Guy... I didn't even realize that Guy was weakened. I keep making the pun without trying. Okay, okay, yes, he can't reach Guy. So I'm gonna have... Who would be best? Because we got a... Well, Erik obviously would be best because we got a knight, but just saying, we kind of need someone to transport him over there, which could probably be Lowen, actually, now that I think about it, even though he can't obviously move too far. I guess I could have just Dorcas kind of go with him to do, like, the take-drop strategy or whatever. And then, I guess, Marcus, you stay here just in case something happens to the guy. And Rebecca for that same purpose. And Matthew, I guess, as well, just in case I need to do a little extra damage to Thief. And, yeah. Everybody just stand there. That's the whole point. Who am I missing? Oh, right, Sarah! Sorry, Sarah! Oh, God. Alright, I don't think much is going to happen this turn, though. They're just kind of more retreating. Okay. Well, anyway, just quickly check this guy's range. Okay, Oswin can breach him. Okay, so, anyway, I'm gonna end it off here now, because there's still quite a ways of this chapter to go. So, next time on Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade, we're gonna advance more to the Castle of Lahus, and obviously, hopefully defeat Erik. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.